Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Delise video. I will behave. I won't be too loud. I can control myself, seriously. I don't have to be loud all the time. I'll live. What's this? Exactly how much does that even cost? I just want to know. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me how much it costs. Also, I was just curious. I'm not actually thinking of buying it. Okay, well, it's silver polymerization, alright? I'm not really clear on the details of this, but alright. So, again, I will behave. But before I can actually see what the last episode has for me, I have to, finish digging there. It's going to be very awkward, but I think we can do it, obviously. Okay, Level 50, huh? Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I've got the dailies. Alright. I think I should start with those, so I'll get those out of the way right now. I think starting with these is a good idea. And now, am I going to get any wins? Well, that's another story. I have no idea, but right now I am focused on getting the currency, and that's it. And now if I can win, then I will. Then I will, yes. That's just what I have to say to that. I will win if I can, but if I can't, no big deal. Now I'm just going to do 3 rank duels. I will be super chill. I think. I'm not normally the most chill duelist out there, but I'll behave. I know that I made a big deal out of this before, but I had to think about this, and being loud isn't exactly desirable at all times. And when I listened to those videos, my voice was fine. I don't have to be that loud all the time. I mean, it's nice when I can be, but I don't have to be. Okay. I have no idea what kind of deck that is. That's one of the most terrifying things about this deck. But my opponent might lose. I haven't yet determined for sure, but we'll see how this goes. Based off my opponent's back row, okay, he just revealed one of his cards. I see. And now I'm curious what kind of deck this is, because I don't see that card often, I'll be honest. Alright. And now I get to continue. I will proceed as planned. Although, I wonder... Okay, there's that. My opponent just destroyed my monster. I do not appreciate it. But I know that my opponent is just playing the game. I know. He doesn't really seem to have the most solid deck, though, if you ask me. This doesn't mean he got to that before I could get to it. Alright. Well. He may not have the most solid deck, but he has Monster Reborn in it. I see. This gets in the way of what I was planning, to be completely honest. I can't do much because he got in my way. But we'll see if I can change this. I see. It looks like my opponent is working on a Blue Eyes deck. But to be fair, that's not a bad option. Alright, it is my turn. I'm not sure why my opponent isn't attacking. I think my opponent might be afraid of my back row. To be fair, I would be as well if I was my opponent. I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves. My deck is very terrifying. Well, when used correctly, that is. And also when built correctly. I must also say that. But I've gotten wins with this deck. I just keep misplaying with it. And no amount of misplays is going to change how good a deck is. If you give me the best deck in the game and I misplay with it, it's not really going to help me much. My deck depends on how well I can use it. My opponent surrendered. To be fair, I'm not surprised. He seems like he might be new. And that's fine. And I'm still pretty new myself, to be honest. I may not seem new all the time, but I mean, we have to remember how many months I've been playing this. My account isn't even a year old yet. I don't even remember which day I created this account. If I looked it up, if I looked at my account, would I know this information? Would I be able to figure it out? I doubt it. I know it was sometime in August, but that's all I know. Alright, okay, this is... I've got mixed feelings on this. Because again, the karma. Yeah, you know. There are just hundreds of videos on my channel of me playing as Jaden over and over. All 3 of them, in fact. I also have some recent ones of me doing that. Which doesn't help me much, but, you know. I need to activate my skill. Select a card. Did I just get... Oh, no, it's fine there, it's good. I'm not sure how I feel about that move, but I hope I win. And obviously... Okay. Dude, wait a minute. Oh god, he summoned Wild Heart. The problem with Wild Heart is he isn't affected by traps, but this is obvious information because I've played Wild Heart before. Okay, my opponent just did that. Unfortunately, now I'm open to attack. But if you summon anything else, your other monsters might be able to be affected by traps, so, how come my opponents are obsessed with reviving my Cyber Dragon? This seems like something they're all obsessed with tonight. I have questions. Well, I don't really know what to do. You know, that was so dumb. Unaffected by traps. Like, I act like I've never played that deck in my life. I have definitely played it. I just activated that out of spite, which doesn't help me at all. Activate out of spite. Yeah, not a good decision on my part, I must be honest. Although I do have Monster Reborn, so I mean there's that. Okay, now I want to get a certain card off the field. This one. I'm not surprised. Can't beat the classics. Can't beat the classics. Well, the ones that aren't banned at least. Okay. Heart of Greed, seriously, dude? Oh. What are you doing with that? Dude, what the hell is he summoning? Okay, I assume it's a synchro. I assume it's a level 6 synchro monster. Well, yeah. I was confused at first because I thought he was. I think I'm dead. Yeah. This is basically what dead looks like. Well, not a lot of good moves here, you know? Hold on a second. From your I'm not even sure if that would help me. Okay. I'm not even sure if this is a good move. Probably not. Okay, I selected a card, but that doesn't help me with anything. To be fair, my opponent already won, so whatever I just did, there was no intelligent move I could make. I'm sure some of you are familiar with this argument. I mean, it's true. If my opponent wins, my opponent wins. What am I supposed to do if I know my opponent just won? Alright, well, that was unfortunate. I must call out my opponent for having plot armor now. Yeah. I mean, my opponent didn't have plot armor. I just sucked. But sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. Since I lose more often than I win, I know there's something wrong with my playstyle, but I will get better eventually. It's going to take a while, guys, but I'll get there. Yeah, I will definitely get there. Alright, so this is my final opponent tonight. Let's see if this is entertaining. I mean, that's you guys' thing, right? So entertain me. Entertain me, yeah. Please. Entertain me. But Night Owl style. You know, he never really entertained me very well. I'm sure that says more about me than him. I will be honest. I mean, come on, guys. I'm asking him to entertain me, and I've got anhedonia. What? How the hell would that work? Although I guess I guess because it's partial, he might have a chance, but it's still pretty difficult. Because, you know, I'm just difficult to entertain in general. Alright. He summons Odd Eyes, guys. He's threatening me. Well, don't worry, I've got some ideas for this. Special summon. Yeah, that's right. prepare yourself for my special summoning technique. It is a technique perfected throughout generations and generations of time. You may think that's bullshit, and I agree with you. But I absolutely know what I'm doing. That's what I claim, at least. Not everyone thinks that I know what I'm doing, and to be honest, I think that is a valid criticism, considering my win-loss ratio. But I like to pretend in my spare time that I know what I'm doing. I consider this my spare time because I'm not doing... I mean, this is still just a game, even if I take it very, very seriously. Yeah, I do take it quite seriously. Card games are serious business. Yes, that's right, you heard me. They are serious business. Alright, do you have 3 of those? I don't want 3 odd eyes. I've got 2. I can probably get enough. Actually, do I? Okay. I don't like where this is going. To be honest, I really don't need to. Okay, well. Interesting. I will simply give you props for interesting, that's it. You don't get anything else from me, you're just saying. You just don't. Alright, I will activate this. Though I don't know how to feel about what I'm doing. I never know if what I'm doing is intelligent or stupid. But I can be honest about one thing, and I don't really think that what I'm doing is entirely intelligent, if we're being honest here. But let's do this. Let's have a nice calm match. Let's not go overboard, okay? I have to play it safe, but I don't have to go too far with this. Okay. Alright, I see. I think that I can do this. I think it'll work. Alright, well, I activate an effect. Special summon the designated monsters. Okay. Select cards to target. I have to make things entertaining. In my own way, of course. And now let's begin. I know that it would probably have been easier to just destroy that card on the field over there that, you know, has enough attack to take me out, but I don't know. I don't really feel like I have much of a chance, no matter what I chose to do at the very least. Alright, well my turn is over and the duel should end very shortly. I assume that my opponent is about to destroy me, and to be honest, I hope he enjoyed this. I'm not sure if he enjoyed the duel, but if he did, then he is a good opponent. I mean, why would you want to play a game if you don't like it, right? I mean, as annoyed as I get sometimes, I legitimately enjoy playing this game. At least on some level, or I wouldn't be able to keep playing it. Alright, my opponent is fusion summoning again. I see. Well, I was taken out by effect damage. Interesting. I did not expect to lose because of effect damage. I expected to be attacked and then lose. So that was an interesting end to the duel, but it really wasn't necessary. Regardless, I don't know, my opponent probably just wanted to summon that. That will wrap things up for the ranked duels at the very least. So give me a second. The ranked duels took pretty much the entire video, so that's going to wrap things up for this video, guys. I will see you guys in my next video after I am done grinding. I hope that I will be back soon.